Harry really likes his new cage layout. He's been way more active lately, and that really makes me happy. Oh, you know what we should have brought? We should have brought some, like a rover. Although I don't know how well a rover will help us right now. So maybe it's probably a good idea that I didn't bring a rover. Yeah, we're gonna build some tethers. And just do some exploring. Because I actually haven't done too much exploring here. On this planet yet. So... Okay. See, there's like down there? Like, I don't know if I want to like maybe go down and like explore somewhere. Where did we end up digging, by the way? I don't remember where we did our core jump. Oh, that thing just shot at me. Hello. Oh, whoa! Yo, chill! Yo, chill! Oh my god. What the heck? What? Yo, what? Yo, what? Dude, that went so far. Oh my god. Hello? Wait, dude, that's actually really cool. Hold on. It actually, like, explodes. That's insane. Can I kill it? Oh! Dude, that sounds... Oh! Oh, God! Oh, God, it's so scary! Yo, chill. Oh! Okay. Oh, dang, that was actually a really deep hole. Oh my god. I know. I'm going. Eee. Okay, whew. Dude, that battle. Whew. That was worth, I think. Oh, wait. Dude, that thing shoots things. That's why they say this planet is like super dangerous, because apparently that can happen. Is this door like permanently open? I think it's bugged. That's actually really funny. I wonder what this does. I never figured out what this does. I know that's a hazard too, but I don't know like how it kills you. But I feel like if I ask, I shouldn't be asking if I don't want to know the answer to that question. I should, you know what? I'm gonna find out for science. Let me put down everything first, and then figure out what it does. Everything for science. Okay, y'all? Everything for science. Gotta go in naked. Let's go. I'm gonna step on it, okay? I never figured out what it does. Whoa! Oh, actually, that's not too bad. Woohoo! It's just like a little bungee thing. I thought it actually killed you. I mean, it does do damage, but like... Ooh. I probably shouldn't do that too often. It'll probably like kill me eventually. Oh, okay. Good to know if I accidentally step on one, it won't kill me immediately. It'll just launch me into the air. Good to know. Good to know. Always for science. Okay, I think we're actually kind of stuck, to be honest. Like, So what I've seen how other people play on Atrox is apparently you build, oh god, am I stuck down here? Like you build out little bridges, kind of like how we did it over here. You build bridges to like other sides. Which I guess can be a very long process. Because it doesn't seem like we have a lot of canisters, so this might be a very long process. Let's see. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough dirt to do this. And I feel like this is not very even. Ooh, look! It's a ball! I should go get it. Do you think I can get it without dying? Let's try it. Okay, we're gonna dig. Is that bridge up to Atrox code? Probably not, to be honest. Hey Michael, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Let's see. I'm trying to get to that zebra ball that's down there. You doing well? Glad to hear it. Oh jeez. Oh! Oh god, please! Give me my tether! What the? Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. Whew. Lag? No? It's not lagging. No, I just stepped away, too far away. Because usually when you place down, or at least before, I think they changed the tether distance. Because before, when you used to, like, be like, maybe, hold on, let me see. So when you used to be like, once it disconnects, if you put it down, see, that's how it's supposed to be. But, like, when I did it, I think I had stepped away too far, and so it didn't connect quite there yet. Hold on. Eeh. Did I make this too steep? I think I made this too steep. Because for me, I like to build tethers like right on the edge, because that way you get the maximum output. I think we made it. Ooh, where is it? Oh, I see it. Okay, I don't like this. That's too steep. That seems like a problem. Have you ever dug to the other side of the planet? Not like directly, I don't think. No. I mean, because the problem is with that is that you'd have to dig upwards in order to do that. And due to how gravity works in this game, it's very difficult to do. I mean, it's not impossible, it just takes some time. Because then you'd have to be able to dig upwards. I mean, it's not hard, but it just... You'd have to figure out how to build some platforms upwards. All hail. We should be on a quest to find those. Oh god, wait, hold on, that's not right. Yeah, it's definitely, like, because I feel like the last few times that we were, like, building out, like, digging to the cores, we were using vehicles to do it. So it was kind of annoying to try to use the vehicle to go back upwards. It's just, with gravity, it's kind of impossible, especially without the paver. Once they actually put the pavers into play, I feel like that'll be a game changer. Like, that's definitely, when you go core jumping, it'll be a game changer. I can't wait until they actually put it in. I don't know if that's legit or not, or if it was an April Fool's joke. But they posted it on Sunday. So technically it wasn't April yet when they posted it. Dang, ran out of dirt again. Like, see, now when we need raw dirt, we don't have any. The video is lagging? Oh. Sorry to hear that. Video's lagging a lot? It shouldn't be. It might be your internet. There's nothing I can really do about that if it's your internet. Because it seems okay. Yeah. I don't think anyone else is having a problem. Might be your internet. I don't know then. It's not the stream. The stream has been okay today. There's no drop frames on my side. Or it could just be a delay on your side. I don't have any delay. Okay, bye. I guess. What an interesting conversation. Wait, I have 2 canisters? When did I have 2 canisters? And I still don't have enough dirt to build that pathway? Really? It's so interesting. Ni hao is Siege. You enjoying the rainbow colors? It's fun. I mean, it seems like a fun time. I would play it on stream, but my stream would definitely lag with that, for sure. Hands down, would. 10 out of 10 would lag and drop frames. Oh my god. Dude, this is curving. Do you see it? It's curving. It's like, it's really not straight. Like, you have seen me stream it, but it's just not, like, the best quality, unfortunately. Like, I drop, like, especially when I play, I drop frames while I'm playing, which is something I don't like to happen when I'm playing shooters. There are very few shooters that's why I stopped playing shooters, because, like, you need that reaction time, and unfortunately my computer can't bring me that reaction, like bring me it on screen, because I will drop frames not only on stream, but in-game as well. So it's, like, not really enjoyable way for me to play. I know that I'm still not the best, but, like, it kind of puts me at a disadvantage when playing those types of games. Oh, we're full. Because I don't want to die just because I couldn't see something. You know? I want to die because I'm actually really bad at the game. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Like, I mean, some people can deal with it. I just, you know. Yeah, I don't know. It's really bad. I mean, it's not like that terrible. It's just that I'd rather, if I was gonna play a shooter, I kind of, oh my god, I would have almost died. Oh! Yeah, I'd rather not. Like, I might, if I eventually do get another PC, so I can, like, dual PC setup for stream, I might start playing it again, just because I think it'll run better on my computer while streaming. And so that would be ideal. Yeah. Preferably. Because I did play it off stream before, and it runs very well. But unfortunately, you know, it's only when I'm off stream, because you have to think about it, like, OBS takes up about 10%, up to 10 to 15% of your CPU. And so it's pretty rough. I wanna get this guy before he gets me. Whew! Sniped. See, I'd imagine they'd be so much better than me if they got the same amount. I mean, if you got used to it, say if somebody was on 20 to 30 frames and they got used to playing that way, I'm sure once they get higher frame rates, they would do a little, I mean, they would have to get used to it again, but like, I'm sure it would help a lot, just because everything is like buttery smooth. Yeah. So I can probably, yeah, it helps a lot. But yeah. But definitely doesn't make a player be better if you have better stuff, though. It just is helpful. I'm sure I would still suck. 100%. I'm sure I will still suck at Siege. Oh my god. Even with a better computer. Let me see. Oh shoot, that's not, that's true. I mean, I would like to spend more time on it. Is that sale still going for the year 1 ops though? I was considering buying the, the bigger, what's it? Yeah. No. There was like a 50% off discount for the year 1 bundle of characters. I'm sure you probably bought them all already, so, or no, was it year 1? Yeah, it was the year 1 ops. It was like, yeah. Is it still there? Because I thought it was expired in like February. I was gonna pick it up, but Tabby suggested that since I don't play it that often, I should just save my money and just buy individual characters, because even in year 1 I would probably only play like 1 or 2 characters from year 1, and my money is better spent buying the characters, certain characters that I would actually play. So that's what she suggested, rather than me buying all the characters and then realizing that it's probably a waste of money because I wouldn't play I wouldn't play more than like 10% of them, 10 or 20% of them. Ugh. Man, I ate like, I don't know why I decided to eat a cup noodle tonight. And I put way too much hot sauce in it. You don't have the starter. You know what? I don't even know what version I bought of the game. Let me check. I don't think I bought the starter edition, did I? What kind of hot sauce? I use, okay, sorry if I mispronounce this, but, was it Tapatio or what is it? Tapatio? How do you spell it? Tapatio? Sorry. Yeah. Trust me when I say that's like, sorry, I'm really bad at pronouncing things when they're not in English. But yeah, I use that for, I'm sorry, White Girl Kona comes out. How do you pronounce it? Is it Tapatio or Tapatio? I kind of pronounce it Tapatio, but I don't know if it's Tapatio or whatever however you second way. See, I knew it. See, I was gonna say it that way, but I wasn't sure if that was the right way to say it. Okay. Dude, that's the best. Cause I know that there's like a debate about which one is the best. Like which hot sauce, like that hot sauce is the best. It's like either that or like Tabasco sauce or like, what's the other one? It's like I know it's a similar style of like, is that what it is? Okay. Now that. Don't they all have hats though? I could have sworn they all have hats. Not to be like, I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but it's just like, I'm sure they all have. Yeah. Tabasco. Yeah, those three. Yeah. But, I mean, Tabasco is okay too. It's just, they have different, I don't like the mixture of flavors. I think the Tapatio one is good with cup noodles. Like I learned this a while ago. If you can stand a little bit of hot sauce, because I know that some people can't. I know it's a thing. Some people can't handle hot sauces or like any sort of hot sauce. Like there's some people who can't even handle like sriracha. Sriracha is not spicy. Sriracha is not spicy. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, there's this girl. There's this family that I know at my church. She like one of the sisters, like all their family members. I think it's because their family normally eats very bland things, but then when like we take her out, she can't even eat like mild things like pico de gallo. She can't even eat that. I'm like, okay, first of all, it's not even that spicy. It's just tomatoes. Like, what? They can't handle it. Like, they can't even eat that. Like, I'm like, what? Oh my gosh. I was like, it's not even spicy. It's just tomatoes and onions. Is it onions? I think it's onions, right? Tomatoes, onions, and like, I don't even think it has jalapenos in it. Like, pico de gallo doesn't have jalapenos, does it? I think it's just onions. I was like, dude, you can't even handle onions. That's like that is the spice in pico de gallo. It's literally just onion. How dare you? You're a disgrace. Like, I'm like, what the heck, man? Shame on you. I don't know you. Like, can't even handle even like a little bit of spice. Like when we go to Chipotle, like, you know how they have like the corn salsa? The corn salsa is supposed to be pretty mild, right? Or their version of mild. Can't even really handle the corn salsa. And I'm like, okay, I can make the corn salsa. I know what's in it. It's literally corn, maybe some jalapeno, but like very, very like sparse. I guess it depends on who makes it, right? Sometimes it can be spicy or sometimes it's just corn. Then it's like red onions, salt and pepper, and cilantro. That's it. That's all that's in it. And some lime juice. Did I say lime juice already? That's it. That's all that's... So, if you guys ever wanted to make your own corn salsa, that's basically from, like, Chipotle corn salsa, that's basically the recipe for that. You can Google it. I found it on Google. It was very useful to me. There's like a copycat recipe. What are these things? I'm curious. What's this? I feel like I'm gonna regret it. Wait. What is this? But yeah, I have some wimpy friends, man. I don't know why we're friends. But yeah, So again, going back to my life hack, if you get like, I don't know if it works well with shrimp, like cup noodles, but all I know is that chicken and beef cup noodles with, like, you literally like you slather it with tapatio, and it's very good. A+. Makes it so much better, because sometimes like cup noodles can be very bland, but if you eat it with that, very good. Like, I even have like a small bottle of it at work, so whenever I do eat, like if I do ever forget to bring like breakfast or whatnot, I'll eat a cup noodle. Unfortunately, I'm so unhealthy. Do you like ramen noodles, the cheap ones? Like the Maruchan ones, or Nissan. They're okay. There's like this Chinese brand that we buy that's like kind of that, but it's a little higher quality. We don't really buy those anymore. There's like a special brand that we buy. It's like a Chinese brand. I would tell you what it is, but I don't really know what it is in English. I know what it is in Chinese, because we have somebody who like special orders them, like, so we have to get like a whole entire like case of it, which has like 24 packs in it, and usually when she buys the pack, she buys like 6 of them. Let me grab one. I'll show you guys which brand we buy. Give me 1 second. Okay, I lied. It's not a special brand. It's not Chinese either. It's just that we have a special name for it in Chinese. That's why. But it is Nissan brand. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you guys read that? It's black label. So it's black garlic oil ramen. It's like the black label ones. I don't know if you guys can read that. It's still Nissan brand, but we usually just get these. Not the regular like 25-cent ones that you get. Yeah, it's the flavor is black garlic oil. So you have like a little packet of, yeah, it's like tonkatsu artificial pork flavor. But yeah, it has the seasoning for the soup. And then it also has like a packet of like oil. Usually, like if you buy the cheap ones, it only comes with the soup base. But if you get like this kind, what the? I just kicked over a tether. Yeah, if you get like the kind of higher tier instant ramen, which I would consider this as higher tier instant ramen. This is the brand that I get. So I'm kind of curious. If I stand here, will I die? Nope. Okay, good to know. I know we don't need that much research stuff, but like, I mean, we don't even need research items anymore because we have plenty. Actually, that's what I should do. I should bring the research tables here and make like a research base. Like an Atrox research base. Should I do that? I feel like we should build a... I feel like that's what we should do. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Make room. Basically, the goal of this base is just to grab research and see how much research we can gather on this planet. Atrox Research Base. That's the official call title of this base now. So we're gonna have to make out. We're gonna have to make some room. So let's flatten this all out real quick. But real talk, if we're talking about like instant instant foods and stuff, we have so many different instant noodles at our house, like the noodle cups and stuff like that. I think our favorite here, at least, is... Oh my god, am I going downwards? Uh-oh, that's not good. We have this, this udon that, we got from Costco. I don't know if every Costco has them, across the nation, but, if you find them, they're very good. I'd bring one to you guys, but I don't want to go back outside, so. The udon. There's this instant udon that we buy. It's really good. And I would 10 out of 10 would recommend. Pretty good. Looks like we flattened most of it. I'd like to expand this a little bit. So I've been re-watching NCIS. Have I told you guys that already? And it's so good. I stopped kind of watching it for a little bit, but then I'm going back into it because I need something fun to watch. That, yes, NCIS. It's kind of like CSI, but naval, for the Navy. It's really good. Ever go to Trader Joe's? Yes, I actually live very, very, very close to a Trader Joe's. We go there not all the time, but it's pretty good. We get our cranberry sauce for Thanksgiving at Trader Joe's. They also have very good orange chicken. Their corn salsa is pretty good too. So if you need a recommendation for corn salsa that's pre-made, that one is also very good. Orange chicken is good. I actually recommended it to a former coworker that I had. He thought it was really good. So, glad I could make that recommendation. Actually, there's a lot of things. There's this this Japanese fried rice that they have, frozen, that you can get. It's really good. That is also very good, and I would 10 out of 10 would recommend. Coconut cream is good. I use it to make chicken curry. Nice. I don't make too much curries at home, unfortunately. Just because, for the most part, it takes some work, I think. Will these disappear? will these disappear? Or are they just gonna stay there forever? Because I might need to get a winch to move it. Oh no. Oh no, wait, they don't disappear? But they're not connected to anything, they're free roamers now. Wait, y'all can't do this. Y'all can't stay here. You're not allowed. Oh no. Yo. Okay, I'm gonna have to maybe bury it. If it's not gonna go away, I'm gonna have to bury it. They're just foliage. Like, decoration foliage. Usually, when you dig them out, they kind of go away. They're like trees. You know, like the trees on Silva? They're kind of like that. So normally they're supposed to disappear. But I don't know why it's not disappearing. Maybe they took out that mechanic in this game? But I think that should be deep enough, right? To bury them? I was hoping they would go away. Because once you dislodge some of these things, like if I were to dislodge this, I feel like they disappear, right? Yeah, see, they disappear. I got scared there for a second. I thought I was like imagining these things, but it does disappear. But yeah, I've been rewatching NCIS. It's like one of my kind of older favorite shows to watch. NCIS is always a fun time. If you've never watched it before, I highly would recommend. If you like police procedurals or like investigative like shows, like CSI or whatever. What else is there? It's kind of less like Criminal Minds, I think. More like CSI. And less serious than, I would have to say, like, than, what's that show called? Criminal Minds? Criminal Minds is, I mean, there are some fun parts in that show, but, like, that show gets real nasty real quick. Sometimes I can't handle that show. Because they get into some really, like, some scary stuff in there. Just describing some of the things that those people do, like those crazy people do. I'm like, my god. It gives you nightmares. Like, legit. Because if you think about it, there are people out there who are like that in the world. Like those they basically investigate, like, serial killers on Criminal Minds. I can't tell if, I feel like I'm making it not flat anymore. So yeah, Criminal Minds, if you watch it enough, that show will really get to you. It can get pretty bad. There's this one episode, I don't know if you guys want me to like talk about it, but like stop me if it gets really bad. But there's a show where they were investigating like the disappearance of this like missing girl or whatnot. And then they go out and find that, like, they're trying to find her, and they can't find her anywhere, and she's been gone for, like, a week. They sent, you know, the community set up this, like, search party for her for, like, the past 3 days, and they were, like, you know, they were like, oh, you know, we'll provide you with some food and whatnot, and da-da-da-da. And then they finally get some leads, like, to, like, show, like, oh, this guy, whatever's going on with this guy, like, they finally get some leads on, like, who he is, and everything, right? And then, come to think of it, they get to his house eventually, and they find out that this guy is, like, a cannibal, because there's been some evidence of, like, people meat, I guess, like human meat in like his refrigerator and stuff, like in his freezer. Oh my god, it's so nasty. Like this guy straight up has like human meat in his refrigerator. And so, like, they finally arrest that guy. They don't find the girl's body yet at this point, right? Like, she's probably dead already. No, that's not even the worst. Okay, that's not even the worst part. So yes, he's a cannibal. Yes, that's one part of the story. But it's not done yet. And so they finally arrest this guy. They haven't found the girl yet. And then so you're thinking at this point, right? It's like, oh, where's the girl? What did you do to her? And then so like they're trying to interview her, trying to interview this guy, right? And he's just like, he's so crazy. He's like he's some like, I don't even know, like some religious nut or whatever. And so he's just like, he's like, it's like, she's out there, but she's also in every one of you. And it turns out that during the search party event, he was part of serving the food to people, and apparently he served that the body of that girl to everybody in the community. Like, straight up, they ate her. Everybody ate her. Oh god, I hate it. I hate that episode. In that episode, no, I'm not even kidding. It was part of that episode. That's how it ended. Like, it was just like, it's like, she's not with me. She's with all of you. And I was like, oh no! And then they had like flashes of him like serving like the stew to everybody. And like, oh my god, I was so freaking triggered. I was like, I can't. Like, ugh. That's disgusting, man. I can't. It's like that episode alone makes me not want to watch Criminal Minds, because yes, some of the episodes are pretty fascinating, but like, ooh, man, that was rough. I can't. Ooh my god, that one really stuck with me. Like, that one line was incredibly haunting. It's like, she's with all of you, and I'm just like, ugh, nasty. Like I was just imagining myself, like, here are all these people who are trying to like search for this poor girl who got kidnapped and murdered apparently, and so it's like, and they were trying to do good by, you know, like volunteering to find her body and whatnot, find her, but they couldn't find her, and it turns out like this freak like served her in the stew that they were eating. Like, oh god, I can't believe it. It's disgusting. It's just, oh my god. That episode triggers me so bad. What were we gonna do? Oh, we were gonna bring the research chambers. Yeah, that, I can't. I don't know who wrote that, like, episode. It's incredibly disturbing to think about that somebody had to think of that and write it, right? Like, I can't believe it, man. That's disgusting. Like, and that guy was just, like, laughing, and so it, like, the cop one of the cops or sheriffs that was, like, interviewing him, he, like, reached over the table and, like, was, like, went to, like, try to strangle him, but, like, the FBI agents were, like, holding him back, and I was just like, oh my god. Like, that moment, it just, like, when he said that, it, like, blew up. Like, it clicked for everybody. Because, like, the FBI agents, like, looked at the volunteer list and found out that he was part of, like, the committee the food committee for that event. Or not the event, but, like, for the search party. And I was just like, It's disgusting. Sorry if I ruined it. Sorry if I ruined your day with that piece of information, but, like, there's, like, episodes like that where I'm just like, ooh, my god. It's so gruesome sometimes. Because they really get into the minds of, like, these serial killers. Which, I mean, it's interesting to, like, it's interesting to really, like, kind of dig into it and kind of, like, realize, like, oh my gosh, you know, these are actually, potentially, this could be, like, real life. Like, you never know. Like, a lot of the times they, like, show these people and they're just like, oh, they're kind of normal, but then you realize you're just like, oh no. No, they're not. Oh god, it's terrifying. It makes you really, like, not trust people. Like, after you've watched and, like, after you've watched Criminal Minds, you really can't trust anybody anymore. It's so bad. Like, I definitely, like, that show really does trigger me sometimes. Like, I'll watch NCIS. Sometimes NCIS can get that dark too, but it's not that bad. Like, it has its moments, but it generally doesn't get that bad. Okay, I need to build an RTG real quick. So, I need to figure out where's my piece of paper that helps me build my RTGs. Okay. So I need... Have you seen Making a Murderer? I haven't. I heard it's pretty good though. Let's see, I need hydrazine. Like, I know that there's like the Ted Bundy recording, the Ted Bundy recordings on Netflix right now. I heard you shouldn't watch that alone though. Especially if you get really, like, scared or whatever, because that also is can get pretty bad as well. Nitrogen. It's helium. Where's my nitrogen? Right here. We have a lot of titanium, like, go ahead. Yeah, the Ted Bundy recordings apparently are really rough too, to watch. Like, oh man, like, I feel like just serial killers in general, like, they're it's actually kind of crazy if you think about it, like, just how, like, I mean that's how they can get away with it, right? It's just, there's, like, they're people that you would never expect, I suppose, right? And that's kind of what's scary, like, honestly, anybody could be, like, that's honestly extremely terrifying to think about. That's why I don't really, like, I kind of don't really trust people sometimes, because I'm like, it's just like, oh my god, you never know, man. It's, like, better to be safe than, like, dead, right? Like, these days, you never know. Sometimes people can be kind of crazy. Helium. Dude, there's some crazy people out there. So it's like kind of no hard feelings, but at the same time it's like, wow. When you watch things like this sometimes, like, they're based off something, right? They're like, you gotta realize that sometimes when you watch things like this, like, it's understandable. Let's see, yes, I like to think that my energy will attract good people and I will avoid scary people, right? I mean, here's hoping for that at least, right? You don't wanna bring about those creepy people, bad people. Is this too close? Is that why I can't connect in here? Oh no, it got it. It snapped. Come on. There we go. What is the ingredients for this? Lithium. It's like all of that, and then you need one piece of lithium. But yeah. Like, you hear those stories about like those kids who like grow up in like very like a kind of like secluded, right? You know how there's like, I feel like it's always in Southern California for some reason. But you have you heard that like recently there's this family who basically like secluded their children or whatnot from the world, and they just like they had like 13 kids or something like that, right? Oh my god. Like, I don't know how anybody could do such bad things to somebody like another human being. Like, that's just crazy to me. Like, they had basically like locked them in the house. And then there's a story that I was reading on the news, or like on Twitter, like on like news from Twitter, and there was like this woman who was, oh no, there's this two parents that were like meth addicts or whatnot. I guess they were just, they're meth addicts, so what did you expect? But like their baby or whatnot was like, their baby was like locked in a room with like a diaper that was like covered in maggots, and basically the baby had been eaten to death by like the maggots and stuff. It was like, so I was like, how can you do that? Like, what kind of neglect, man? What the freak? So I'm like, oh my gosh, like, dude, what? Yeah, it was like so bad, such a bad story to read, and like I come across those articles sometimes, and I'm just like, I wish I didn't read that. I wish I didn't realize how bad this world was, God, yeah. Like, basically the baby was found in, like, a really, really warm, like, a really stuffy, like, that room had, like, no windows, like, or, like, the windows were, like, covered, like completely covered. There was no light entering the room, and it was like super humid and hot in the room. I don't even know. I don't even remember what city it was from. I don't think that one was in Southern California though. But am I floating? My shuttle is floating. But yeah, it's just, that was so incredibly bad. Like, I was just like, I can't believe somebody could do that, to a baby. Like, but that's ridiculous. Like, the baby's already defenseless, like, how horrible do you have to be to, like, neglect a child? That's ugh. Like, I mean, I know that there's people out there who are like that, so I mean, I'm not gonna like sit here and say that like every single parent is like, the best. Okay. You know what? Hold on. I messed this up. But like, there are like some lines you don't cross, right? And I'm pretty sure like probably those parents were like on something or something. God. Oh, there we go. Wait, why didn't it reconnect? It's so weird. But yeah, it's such a terrible time when you hear news like that. Okay. Let me unpack this real quick. I don't know why this is still, like, upright. Can I just, like... Yeah, this is gonna be the Atrox Research Center. I think Atrox's stuff has the most? I'm not really sure. I might have to... I should have brought the extenders. I forgot. Because I was thinking of building these out, like, maybe out here? So maybe even redoing this. Yeah, so maybe like this. But I would have to get like some extenders or something because I don't think this is gonna reach all the way over there. Nope. Because I like it when things are kind of like surrounding the base. I think I could maybe build more research chambers. So we can literally have this whole entire base running off of like just one set of electricity RTGs. Like we'll just have like a little base farm. What the? What? Why does it twist like that? That's triggering me. It's not powered up yet though, unfortunately. Are they worth the most? 3,000. 3,000. Just no electricity currently at the moment. I mean, for now, if I really wanted to keep going, I can just hook this up real quick. Hold on. Just for now. I do have one more RTG that I can put here. Yeah, research center. Okay, I'm gonna build a launch pad here as well. Okay, we're gonna fill this with more research chambers. Yeah, research chambers and yeah. I think that'll probably be the play. Basically, I kind of just want to like fill this with research chambers. Atrox Research Center. Actually, let me bring back that helium. Might as well. I don't want to bring back like an empty... empty shuttle when I could be bringing this home, you know? So, landing pad and some more research chambers. I think we can handle it. Then maybe build like a power grid of RTGs. We have a lot of titanium and we have a lot of lithium. So technically we can build a lot. So whatever research items we need to bring over, we can bring it. But yeah, going back to NCIS though, If you need like a fun show, like a fun procedural, like, I would say that one's pretty good. Is it technically a procedural or is it like an investigative show? Because it's kind of more investigative, but it's kind of like along the lines of like Law and Order, where you kind of you learn about the team as well. I guess in CSI you also learn about the team as well. So it's kind of like CSI. Like CSI. I think it's created by is it created by the same people? I can't remember. But yeah, if you need like a long running show to watch, that one is also very good. I mean, Mark Harmon is in it, so I mean it can't be all that bad, right? What was I gonna build? Research chambers. I'm just really sad that, like, if you watch it now, a lot of the original cast, besides, I think the only original cast left on the show is Gibbs, which is the main character, it's the main guy, and Ducky. But I think Ducky is leaving this season, so it's kind of a big bummer. Makes me sad, because Ducky is the greatest. Ducky is the medical examiner, and he's one of the original he is the original medical examiner on the show, and he's like this kind of like an older gentleman who's kind of like he's kind of like the grandpa of the show. So like for me I classify the characters in like as like a family. So originally you have Gibbs as like the father figure, who's the main character, it's Mark Harmon. But then you have like originally you had Kate and Tony. Tony was there for a long time as well. So Kate, Tony, and then McGee, and then Abby. And then eventually, I think, even within season 1 or 2, you had Jimmy. So the special agents on Gibbs's team were, at least at first, was Kate and Tony and McGee. And so originally the dynamic was Gibbs is the father, like father figure as their family. Gibbs is the father figure, and then you have Tony is kind of like one of the brothers, like he's like the older brother, and then you have Kate, who is the oldest sister. She is the oldest sister. Then you have Tony, who is the younger brother, but he is in the dynamic, he is the oldest brother, but younger than Kate in mentality at least. And then you have McGee, who is like the kind of the younger brother, I would say. He's like the young brother. And then you have Abby, who is the baby sister. So she is the youngest sister. And then Jimmy, who is the weird cousin, because he's the medical examiner as well. So it's a very interesting dynamic in terms of like family and stuff. Then you have Fornell, who's the FBI. Like he's like an FBI agent, and he's kind of like the weird uncle. Or he is like another uncle. So that show is really fun. Just because, like, if you watch it, you'll understand what I'm saying. Like, in terms of, like, the family dynamic. What do I need to build? Research chambers? What do I need for research chambers? Compound and resin. Wait, how much compound? 2 compound. 1 resin. But yeah, I think it's like 15 seasons. 10 out of 10 would also recommend that show. So if you need a long-standing show to watch, that's a pretty good one. It's very highly rated too. They wouldn't keep it going if it wasn't good, right? What else do I need to build? I need to build a landing pad. Aluminum and ceramic. Aluminum and 2 pieces of ceramic. 1 more research chamber. Yeah, I'm like almost done with house. Is that scary? That I'm like on season 6 or 7 right now. I think season 7. Oh my god, that show is really flying by too. It gets so good. I mean, sometimes I think I like it because they're basically like saying a bunch of terms that I don't really understand, but it sounds smart. Like, I'm sure like if you were an actual like medical practitioner, I'm sure that some of the stuff they talk about is probably not legit. Like, it's not legitimate medical advice. They're probably, you know, but like it's fun nevertheless, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like Grey's Anatomy? Like, it's kind of like that, where, like, nobody really listens to the advice, like, of that show, but, like, it sounds smart. You know, and I'd still watch it, so... I'm not gonna lie, so... But I love it. It's good. Hydrogen. That's sulfur. Hydrogen. Let's see, nitrogen. Argon we need sometimes. And wait. I need hydrogen, nitrogen, argon, and helium. That's the combo that we need today. Titanium, carbon and iron. Carbon. I feel like I should build, like, maybe just have on hand like a bunch of RTGs. So, titanium alloy. Well, steel. Okay, we need titanium alloy. Actually, this is very useful. These little platforms. Actually, you know what I could do with this? Why don't I put? You know what? Give me 2 storages. Why don't I do this? Give me this. Give me this. And then we'll have... Okay, let's do like 2 pieces of helium, argon, what else? Sulfur. So I can preload. Wait, we have helium on here already. Okay. Is this hydrogen? Yes. So color code everything. Hydrogen, nitrogen. That way we'll have like every little piece of like gas that we need on here. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. I think we can do 3 of each actually. Wait, I have one more thing of... Wait, did I put methane on there? I didn't. Never mind. I guess hydrogen we can put a lot of, because hydrogen we use a lot. Okay, this is empty. This is empty. Okay, so hydrogen we can put more of. Hydrogen, hydrogen, and I think nitrogen we use a lot of as well. So let me flip these. Grab one. There we go. Perfect. So we have any gas that we need on here. Look at that. Perfect. So we'll never have to like carry it ourselves. Cool. Awesome. Works just as well now. I think Orange gave me that idea from the collab world. See? Like I wouldn't have thought to do this unless somebody else showed me, right? That's actually really cool. What else did we need? Oh yeah, I was gonna build an RTG. I mean, do I have to do it now? I guess I can, right? I mean, what else should I build? I need copper. Where's my copper? Do I have any copper? I do have copper. I need to build extenders. Oops. Extenders, extenders, extenders. I'm gonna build maybe 2 big storages. I'm running out of resin. Wait. I need 1 more? 2 more? 2 more? 1, 2? I'm gonna need more resin. God, the air has been so dry in my room recently. I've been waking up with like sore throats recently, and it's been kind of annoying. I think it's because it's still been kind of cold, but at the same time it's kind of like a little like it's not warming up. It's been cold, but like dry. If that makes sense. I know it's been raining recently, but that doesn't mean like the air is like, I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. It does in my head. Harry's really enjoying himself. He's so cute. Like, he honestly, like... He's so cute. Yeah, he's chilling today. Oh, by the way, if you guys didn't notice, I don't know if it still looks messy. It kind of still does a little bit, like, especially up there, but, like, I cleaned my desk. A little bit. A little bit. There's some, like, paperwork and some some stuff that I have to sort through, like, up there. But, like, other than that, it's getting there. It's cleaner than it was before. Oh shoot, did I miss my stop already? No, I don't think so. Did I? I think I might have missed it. Oh shoot, I wasn't paying attention. Whoops! You have a lot of stuff on your desk. I mean, you should see this desk right here that like my computer is sitting on. Like that picture that I have on Twitter is when it's like when I literally cleared off everything to dust it. But like it's kind of a mess. Like if you hear that, that's all the paper that's on my desk. Cause when I get papers, like an important paperwork and stuff, I just kind of like pile it in like a mess. Like it's just a mess on my desk right now. So it's kind of a bad habit of mine. That's what I tend to do. It's just like I like to like leave everything like where it is. Like I'll get to it eventually, but as of this moment, it's probably gonna stay like that. Okay, I kind of want to maybe put the launch pad like here. Do you think that'll work, or should I move it somewhere else? Maybe like here? Like I don't want it too close to the edge either though, because if it's like the wrong side, see, that's what I don't know. See, I don't know if I should just leave it. Okay, you know what? Maybe I should expand this out a little bit more. Yeah, like see, like this goes off to nowhere now. Unless I build something here. have no... Okay, I think this should be fine for now. Is that too far away? I feel like that's okay. Just real quick. So basically what I want to do now is let me... Okay, I'm gonna unplug this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this power supply like maybe down here. I kind of want to try something. I kind of want to try running underground cables. You guys feel me? Because I don't want to see it above ground. You think that'll work? Let me try it real quick. So this is what we're gonna do. Bear with me, guys, okay? So I'm gonna dig like a little pathway going from here to here, okay? And then what we're gonna do, bear with me, guys, okay? Hold on. We're gonna take these. Can I do it? There we go. Okay. And then... Okay. Can it be extended anymore? Okay. No! It's too far. Okay, here we go. And then... Give me another one. So maybe like... Here. For science. Nope, too far. Cause I don't wanna see the cables. So this might actually work. Hold on. So that way we can get the appearance. Oops. Oh god, that's so gross. Okay. Well, this... Okay. Okay, you guys feeling me? You guys feeling me right now? Look at this. And then all you have to do is just cover it up. Like it doesn't even exist. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. That may be the smartest thing I've ever done in this game. Dude, that's so sick! That's so sick! Oh, that's so cool! Yo! Dude, I'm brilliant. Oh, that's fantastic, actually. So I don't have this like gaudy little thing going through my base anymore. That's so cool! Oh my gosh, why didn't I think of that earlier? Ooh, good stuff, man. And that way I can build out a power grid now. Although the problem with this solution is that I can't really unplug it. Yeah, the problem is I can't unplug it because it'll get disconnected and I'll have to dig it up again in order to replug it. That's the only problem with this. I have a solution for the next time that we do this that might solve that issue. That way I can build like a faraway like power grid. So I don't have to worry about the power grid being so close. because it wouldn't matter. It's not gonna matter. Yeah, all I have to do is like build like an RTG central back here and never have to hear it, never have to listen to it. You know, it'll just be here making its little humming noises. That way we can have RTG central back here. Just constant electricity. See? Perfect. Never even have to worry about it. Dude, that's so cool. Okay, let me try this. Let me move these all over here. Okay. Wait. Okay, I want this like and then we'll have these maybe like line up like here. We're gonna need some more research chambers real quick. Is that too far from the base? I'm thinking that might be a little tad too far. If I put like them one in front of the other, do you think I could still access them? Like if I do it like this, like 2 rows of them. I mean, technically I can still access them. But is it really ugly? A little bit. So I want to kind of do the same thing here. I kind of want to dig like a little hole. Like in between these. Stick one of these. Down in the center, like right here. And then just cover it all up. That way I'll never have to see it. Oh, I can't even see the screen. Okay, and then just keep bringing the researchers. Atrox. Okay, hold on. Do the circuits matter so much here? On this planet? I mean, or like in general? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Oh, this game is so bugged. Okay, there we go. see how much this one is worth. Not that much. Look at how much. Oh my god. I mean, we're still running at. Oh no, see, like, look. Now that we have those, all of them going at the same time, you see this? This power meter? You see the power meter? So that means we're actually running quite low on, like, we're kind of. Actually, I'm trying to understand it still. Like, because this one says it's halfway. But I can't tell if it means we just need more. Like, does it matter how you connect things? That's what I'm trying to understand. I mean, does the science of splitting the power, like, should I not have it be running through the shelter? Like, am I limiting myself if I put it through the shelter? Or should I connect the RTGs directly to this part of the base, like, without going through the shelter? Do you think that'll make a difference? Honestly? There's only one way to find out. Let me take one of these. Because if I put this on this side of the base, this is why we do everything for science, y'all. We do everything for science. Because if that's the case, I'll have to rebuild this base. Actually, it looks like we get less. Wait, how's that even? Oh! Oh! Okay, I get it. I get it. So, this amount of the these amount of RTGs apparently only provides half the necessary power. But the shelter itself, because the shelter has a low-powered RTG already built into it, it provides that boost. So see, it provides this amount of RTG juice, like the energy, because it's the RTG plus the shelter electricity equals this amount of electricity. But see, this indicator is only because the RTGs are providing that amount of electricity to the shelter. So this is the shelter's indicator. But when you combine the shelter plus the RTGs, then you get this amount. That's the power output. There we go. Now I understand. Because I was like, I don't understand where that, why the shelter was only getting half, but those things, like those appliances, were getting a little bit more. That doesn't make any sense. And then when I plugged this guy solo, like by itself over here, why was it getting half? Just like the shelter was. But yeah, now I understand. Now I understand it. It makes a lot more sense now. I want to put this light in the middle, but I need to connect it to one of these. Actually. See, it worked out, right? I don't need this. I don't think this area needs a light. That's actually really cool, right? You learn every day how to play this game, man. Yeah, that should have honestly made a lot more sense to me than I thought, but little old me didn't realize. Okay, we're gonna build, how many RTGs do we need? We need about 5 on that one, and then 6, so we need 11 RTGs. You like how I threw that organic away? 11 RTGs to really power up this space. Because Atrox is the only planet that you cannot use solar or wind power. Solely by itself needs RTGs. It's the only planet that requires RTG use. Because there's no electricity that can be stored, because you're not generating electricity from solar or wind power. So it's by itself. There's no way that you can power up your base. That's why Atrox is the last planet you have to do in this game, because if you don't have RTGs by the time you get to Atrox, you're really behind. I'm sure you can do it with like generators, but that means you constantly have to be like farming organics and carbon. It's not the most efficient thing. You'd rather have self-sustainable like RTGs that just don't need any anything on it to run properly. God, I need like a humidifier, because the air in my room is very dry. It's actually pretty rough. I don't know if I should though. I don't know if humidifiers are good to have in a room with a computer. Can you have a humidifier in a room with a computer, or will it damage your electronics? Because that's the kind of the problem that I'm kind of running into right now, is that if I get a humidifier, like I don't know if it'll like damage like my electronics in this room. Because basically when you humidify stuff, it like you're basically making it humid and like wet in the room. Like kind of having like, son of a gun. So I don't know if that's like a thing. I could be completely paranoid though. I don't know if that's a thing. So if anybody knows, let me know. Because I have like all my like streaming equipment here and everything. And like I also can't do essential oils. It just purely has to be like some sort of like either saline solution or like just water. Okay, good to know. According to experts, it would take a very high humidity level of about 70 to 85% to cause any substantial damage to electronics such as computers. So to answer your question, a humidifier will not damage your electronics in any way when used properly. Sounds good. Yeah, I can't use, I also can't use essential oils in this room because Harry lives in this room. So small animals or just animals in general are very like they're very sensitive to essential oils, and I'm sure I would be too, because I'm generally very sensitive to changes in my environment. So I can't have essential oils because they can be poisonous to little ham bodies. So can't have that in the room. There's like varying studies about how essential oils affect animals, like whether they're like small animals or like dogs and cats, because there are some oils that you can't use for like even dogs and cats, right? Yeah, like they'll get sick because of it. And it depends on the oils, because I think you can use like lavender, I think, for dogs. Like certain oils like will allow your dog to be like calm and stuff, but you shouldn't use them. You should only use them a little bit, like only as prescribed and like for like short-term use, not like long-term use, because you can really affect like neurological stuff in their bodies and in their heads and stuff. So you should be very like, you shouldn't rely on essential oils essentially. But like, that's why I don't want to take the risk, and there's not a lot of research backing it up, especially for animals. Like even for dogs, like it's just like you don't find too many articles about essential oils for dogs. So you can imagine, like, it's already hard to find a vet for hamsters. Oh my god, holy crap. Hey guys, from thank you Metal Mogwai for the host. I appreciate it. Welcome everybody to the stream. I appreciate it. How are you doing? How are you guys doing? We're just hanging out right now. We're talking about humidifiers and essential oils. We're just chilling today. Hello Mogwai Militia, welcome to the stream. Yes, hide the food. I gotta hide my food. I don't actually have any food. I have like we were talking about ramen earlier, so I do have some packaged ramen right here. Hey guys, how are you guys doing? How are y'all? Yes, hands for hams. So if you guys follow the itsKonaChan Twitter account, I posted earlier as like an April Fool's joke that I was gonna quit streaming and start a hamster farm. And legit, like, I kind of want to do it. Like, it's kind of a joke, but like, not really, because I feel like I would do it. Yes, and so yeah, Lala was like, hey, let's name it like Hands for Hams. What consists of a hamster farm? Oh my gosh. Okay, so y'all look at this Instagram, okay? This lady, like, she's a breeder. She's a breeder, and she has like so many hamsters. Oh my god, where is it? I'm gonna pause the stream and just like find this, because it's like, it's crazy how many, like, she keeps them all together. For what I know is that, like, you're not supposed to house hamsters together, because what I've been taught is that they fight. And but for some reason she's able to keep like 30 or so hamsters of like the same gender, of course, in a single cage. And I'm like, how do you even do that? Like, how do they not fight? Like, the hamsters are generally very territorial, and so I'm like, I don't understand how you can get so many hamsters in a cage like that. Like, look at this. Look at this. Do you see that? That's all hamsters. Like, there's like 30 of them in there. And she, like, it's actually really funny, because she posts when she feeds them, and like, she'll literally have like a plate. She'll have like a plate of like food, and like the hamsters are all like staring up at the food, trying to like get some. And it's like, it's crazy how many, like, how she gets all the hams together without them like really, like, look at this. They're just like everywhere. Sorry. That's crazy. Like, I've never been able to keep like multiple hamsters together in a cage before. But that's insane. But I think also maybe they were also bred together, and I feel like if you have a big enough cage assembly, you can house multiple hamsters together. As long as they have their own spaces to like maybe escape to, maybe you can keep them together. But like generally, most hamster owners, like this is already a pretty big setup for me, and this is the minimum that you should have for a Syrian hamster or a golden hamster. So this is a 12-gallon long tank. So it's a 12-gallon tank. This is the minimum that you should have for a golden hamster, like the big, not a dwarf hamster. A dwarf hamster, you can keep them in maybe a smaller cage, but like even this is ideal for like a dwarf hamster. But for this is a minimum for his size of hamster, for his breed. And so like, you know, Jenna, she got like a 70-gallon for her hamster. So it was like, and that hamster was like living large, but like that's honestly what you should get. So I'm like understanding, like if you have a cage of like 20 hamsters, like each hamster requires a minimum of 2 square foot, like 2 square feet of like room per hamster. That's a lot. So I'm like wondering how she manages to get so many hamsters in one cage. That's insane. But yeah. How was your what was it? What were you guys playing today? Fork knife today? I wonder how many hamster balls she has. I mean, some of those like Japanese like breeders, like those hamster breeders, they don't even put them out in the ball. They just like let them free roam in the room. It's kind of crazy. Like I don't really trust Harry enough to, you know, leave him wandering in my room. He did that on his own already. And I'm sure, I don't know how many hours he was out the first time he escaped. So I'm sure that if I were to like thoroughly clean this room, I would find maybe like little hamster poops everywhere in this room right now. Like under my desks, under like my bookshelves, under my bed. Like I'm sure that there's a bunch of hamster poop like hiding under there. So I don't even want to look at it right now. Like I'm not even gonna worry about it until I have to like maybe move out of here. So I'm not even gonna worry about it. Let's see, it was good. Got caught up. I caught up with all my challenges on Fork Knife. Sounds good to me. Yeah, I honestly wish that I liked that game more, but like I'm kind of glad that I don't play it. Farting it. Like on one hand, I mean, do I wish that I liked that game? I mean, I wish that I enjoyed it. But I mean, I don't have to enjoy it if that makes sense. Because I mean, it seems like a fun game. Like I wish that it was more fun for me. I wish most games were fun for me. To be honest. Like, if I'm really being honest, I wish more games were fun for me. That way I can learn to just like enjoy those games. But I mean, I like this game, so it's all good. No hard feelings. This game is also very fun. Oh god. There we go. I mean, to be fair, it's not a bad game. What was I gonna do? Oh, wait, yeah. Let's see. That's okay, each person likes different things. I like most games because I'm poop balls at them. I can't... Oh my gosh, is that your emote? That's hilarious. Poop balls. Yeah. What was I gonna do? Oh. I need 11. I need 11 of these. That's actually really hilarious. I need to make... I'm gonna hold off on the... Okay, I need 11, so that's... Wait, let me put this down. Nope. Okay, that's... So I need 11, right? So I need 11 pieces of hydrazine as well. Sorry. I'm making a bunch of RTGs right now, so this is gonna be fun. But yeah. I think that's what I like about this game, is that this game technically doesn't require a lot of skill. It just requires a lot of, like, knowledge about the game. Well, it doesn't even require a lot of knowledge either, because you just learn as you play. And that's what I like about, like, survival games, is that for the most part it doesn't require any skill. It just kind of requires you to learn about it. But then it's like, it's natural as you play it. And it kind of allows you to also be creative, which I like to. Am I stuck? Okay, how much more do I need? Too many. That's how many I need. Yeesh. So I saw that you had your boyfriend visiting you, right? How was that? Did you guys do anything special for when he came over? Like, did you guys go anywhere, like visit anything? Like, go anywhere special? Shoot, we're running out of hydrogen. Because that's always fun, right? Oh, that's perfect. Oh my god. He was here for 15 days. Nice! That's such a long time. That's so awesome, though. Okay, I think we're gonna use up all of this, right? Man, after this, we're gonna need to, like, a lot of supplies to replenish all this, like, RTG mess right here. Oops. Actually, I need one of these. Did you guys go anywhere special, though? Disney World. I actually haven't been to Disney World. Have I been to Disney World? Have I even been to Florida? I don't think I've been to Florida. Wait. that's why. There we go. Went to Universal Studios one day, Epcot with my mom one day, St. Augustine. Was occupied city in the U.S. with my best friend, her boyfriend, and another friend of ours, Daytona Speedway, where they had the Daytona 500. Nice! That sounds fun. You guys really packed it in, like, some events, man. That's awesome. Downtime. Yeah, that's always good too. That's always good. Downtime is always appreciated. It's always some good stuff. Wait, I don't need 11. Because I already made one. Oh no. I already made one, so I only needed 10. What am I doing? I only needed 10. I already made one nanocarbon. You know what? You know what? We can always use hydrazine. That's fine. That's fine. Let me see. You won't be here till November, December, or December next time. I'm hoping to visit Germany again at some point this year. Alright. I actually haven't been to... That's cool though. I haven't been to, I don't think I've ever been to Germany. No, I have not been to Germany. Wait. No, there we go. That's cool. Germany's cool. I've never been, but it sounds like it'd be fun. Oh god. Okay, you know what? I think I will have to invest in that. I think I will have to invest in that humidifier. I'll probably get a small one. But I feel like it's only during the winter when I actually have to worry about the humidity, because it's like, it gets really dry, but then other than that, it's not that bad. Like, just right now, I'm having a hard time right now, just because it's just, yeah. Just because the air is dry during the winter. But during the summer, I mean, I don't think people use humidifiers during the summer. Right? That's not a thing, right? Unless you have like really dry summers, but then I don't know if you would even do that, right? I don't know, I'm not an expert. Do people use humidifiers during the summer? That's so weird. Okay, yeah, but yeah, that was my biggest concern, was just like destroying my electronics because I needed a humidifier in my room to live. You know what I mean? But need to get some sleep. All right, thank you again for the host. I really appreciate it. Have a good night. Hope to see you around again soon. It's been good. Wait. I need graphite. I don't have any graphite, that's why. Have a good night, good night, good night. Yeah, I know that we're not really doing too much right now, but like, we're preparing because we've kind of made a research center on a different planet, and I need to really max it out right now. So that's what I'm kind of doing right now. I'm building these batteries that will hopefully just last me through this entire thing. need 4 more pieces of... No, that's it. Done. I can put this back. There we go. Okay, and then keep making these, and then titanium alloy. I need carbon. Oh, I don't think I have enough pieces of carbon. No! Okay, I need to make 2 more pieces of carbon, which requires me to do this. Then I will have absolutely no more carbon. Two more pieces of carbon, and then I need iron. Wait, this is iron. There we go. 2. That should be enough iron. I think we're good. Okay. Almost there, almost there. And we're gonna need some argon. This is argon, right? Yes, sirree. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 4 pieces of that. Okay, then we need steel. Grab these 2 pieces of carbon. Shoot, you know what? I really shouldn't have made all that dirt into ceramic so quickly. The regret is strong. Okay, steel. Actually, I might need that. Argon you get on what planet again? Let me look that up real quick. Argon, I think you get from Visenya, Glacio. Visenya or Glacio. I don't remember which planet we put the atmosphere condenser on, though. Because I don't think on Visenya we have an atmosphere condenser. I think we barely have a base there. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the only reason we have anything there is for our, like, lithium. Like, our path to get some lithium. That's about it. I don't think we need titanium anymore. We just need carbon. Wait, we had enough carbon. That was 16 pieces. This is... Oh my god, I can't do math today. We had enough pieces. We had enough pieces. I'm dumb and I can't do math today. Oosh. Because it's 1 full container plus 2, not 2 full containers plus 2. Because two full containers is 16 because each container holds 8. I literally can't do math today. It's so bad. Actually, I take that back. I can't do math most days. So, this is normal. I was like, dang, we're using so much of our resources. And then I realized It's because I'm overestimating it. 100% best content. Best content on Twitch. Asian who can't do math. Actually, I should do this one. That one's half used already. Okay, now for the good stuff. I need helium and then these two. So condense these down. Gonna need some helium, that's methane. Helium is right here. Look at this. RTG really, like, making RTGs really just, like, eat through all of your materials. Like, it's not even funny. Which is, I mean, it's good because we have the materials. We might as well build it, right? We might as well use it. Because what's the point of gathering materials if you don't use it, right? I mean, just for show? I mean, if we were just doing it for show, you know, it's no point in really playing the game anymore, right? Oop. Oh no! Oh! Stuff is valuable. Like, we literally cleared so many, like, things. Like, now I can go take those to be filled. I need argon. I need to fill my argon. And we finished the thing of argon, so looks like I'd say we're pretty on track. Like, refining a lot of this, like, stuff actually helps me get rid of some of these gases. I mean, we still have a lot of helium. I feel like it should require more more of the gases in order to use some of these resources. It should be 2 helium or like 2 helium per thing. Because how would you ever need this? Like, you just leave the atmospheric condenser on for a little bit and you have plenty of like gases for like ever. Like this, like if you make the recipes more, you'll need it a lot longer. Like, you'll need to actually use the atmospheric condenser more often. Because 1 per thing is, I feel like that's not enough. We need 1 more. Because I made 11. Oh no, 11 was the number that we needed to make. There you go. And look at that. See, I like this. Now you can see exactly how many gases you have per thing. Actually, you know what? Let's put this over here. Even though methane kind of looks like helium, I mean, the amount kind of looks like helium, just a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Actually. What? Okay. Perfect then. Okay. I need lithium. That's not empty. Got a full thing of iron over here because dumb little me miscounted. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. Perfect. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these on here. And we're just gonna build out a bunch of RTGs on here. This is like ultimate production right here. Where's that hydrazine canister? Perfect. And that's it. Done. A whole bunch of, like... a whole bunch of empty medium storages later, 11 RTGs. I'd say it's pretty worth. It's very worth. Because we never get to use this many resources for no reason. Like, look at this. We're basically almost out of graphite. We have no resin. Need some more carbon. Need some more compounds. Actually, no. Organic. Need some more ammonium. That's what that whole dirt pile is over there. Is to turn into anything that we need to replenish all of our supplies. But now, getting back to it, need to put this on the ship. What else did we need? We need more research chambers. Which I don't think we have enough material for. This is, I think, 3. Oh, it's compound, not organic. Compound. Yeah, we definitely don't have enough supplies. Yeah, we need more compound, organics, everything. Even all the basic materials, we don't have enough. Especially resin. I think I have only enough resin to hold like to make 2 research chamber like things. See how many supplies that we had at the beginning of this game, and now we're like running out. Actually, no, I have an extra one here. Oh, that works out perfect. Yeah, see, no more resin. Running low, low. One more? Do I build one more? Yes. Oh, right there. Okay. And then two platforms. Sounds good to me. Look at how many of these we have. Oh my gosh, this is like a graveyard. It's like a graveyard. Okay. Yeah, we'll need more resin. We'll need a lot of like the basic materials, I think. Especially like organics. Because we're gonna need to make some more compound. Or carbon, sorry. Stuff like ammonium and graphite we can probably get from scrap, which is what that whole pile is for. But we're probably gonna have to dig some more. Just like get dirt. And make that, I think. Because I think it's easier just to directly convert into that. Because if I have to do some math on that, because I don't know if it would be better to convert that into I don't think so. Yeah, I really do need some like oh god. Okay, so we're probably gonna build out the research center, right? Ultimate research center. You know, I know that he can't escape anymore, but sometimes I get nervous when everything is too quiet. I think he's taking a nap. As much energy as he has, normally, he still gets pretty tired sometimes. Oh god. first or second one? First one. Look at this power farm right here. Whew. Now do we have enough power output? Let me check. Oh. Well, I mean, it's hard to tell because we're not running anything right now, but I would assume so. I mean, it looks like we have enough energy now. We just need to stress test this a little bit. And how the best way to do that is to grab a bunch of research items and just use them to completely stress test this whole system. That's the only way to really do it, but I don't know if we have enough. We'd have to go searching for some research items. That's the only problem. We don't have research items to research right now. I mean, technically we don't even need them anymore, but I just want to like really see how well this performs. This honestly, like I always say, everything is for science. Hey, real Wookiee man. Or Wookiee man, how's it going? How are you doing this fine evening or morning? I don't know where you're from. How is your day? Oh god, I hate it when the cables twist like that. I know it's like part of it, like it's supposed to, you know, but like sometimes I hate it when the cables twist like that. I'm like, can you just be flat? Okay, there we go. I was about to be really upset. Yeah, I just really want to see how, like, I know we don't need it, but like, I just want to make it. Okay, that's not curving in enough anymore. Hold on. 2 a.m.? Wow. Oh, so you must like live kind of like maybe on the East Coast. That's legit. You're up late. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't stay up that late anymore. I wish I could. Okay, I mean, I feel like if I... It's not because I'm getting old, it's just I feel like if I could, you know, I would totally. So, I feel it. I'm doing okay though, not too bad. The air is kind of dry, so I kind of have like a little bit of a sore throat. I think just from like talking too much and stuff like that, but you stay up till 2 a.m. I mean, I would, but like, I get tired really easily, so I don't think it would be ideal for me. I already fall asleep like in the middle of the day, like just because I like knock out. I can't do it. I can't. I need my sleep. I really wish I could stress test this right now. Yeah. I mean, I would like to stay up. But it's just not happening. Took a nap during the day and screwed myself over. Don't stay up late. I don't stay up late too. Oh, I don't stay up too late on purpose. Yeah. I mean, I feel that. Like, I try, like, the only time that I will actually maybe be awake at a certain time is just maybe by accident. Like, maybe I can't fall asleep, or I just don't sleep very well for some reason. Like, that's the only reason I'd be up at, like, in the middle of the night. So if you ever see me sending Pokemon gifts on Pokemon Go to people at like 3 a.m. in the morning, it's because I woke up in the middle of the night, checked my phone, and was like, oh, I should send some gifts to some people. It happens. It's bad, I know. I've been actually not... Oh, there's a little shooty thing over here. Is it gonna shoot at me? Oh, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Chill, man. Yo. I ain't here for you. Oh, shoot. I need electricity. Oh, no. Oh, I need, This thing's gonna shoot at me again. Pew! Chill, man, chill. I mean, I could maybe last one day with, like, maybe 1 or 2 days off of, like, not enough energy, like, you know, not enough sleep. I could maybe last 1 or 2 days. I know, it's not a lot, but, like, I really do need to sleep. Like, I just get really irritable if I don't get sleep. Yeah. Like, it's pretty rough. I've done it before, like, that's why usually on the weekends, I try to catch up on my sleep during the weekends. Oh, I just realized I don't have another air canister. That's why, because when I was making the RTGs, I put them away. So that's why I don't have it with me right now. Shoot. That's my mistake. So I can't really go exploring right now. So yeah, like during the weekends, I usually catch up on my sleep, and so I usually get about, even then I don't even get that much, maybe like 10 hours? Not even 10 hours. Like 7 or 8 still. Because during the weekdays, I get about 6 hours, 6.5 hours of sleep, which is not actually a lot on the weekdays, and then on the weekends, I only catch up to like 8 hours. And that's if I sleep the entire night. Like, sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night. It's pretty rough. Like, during the weekends, I usually have to take something to go to sleep. Like, to actually stay asleep the entire time. Because I just, for some reason, I don't know. Lately, it's been like that. I think it's because I'm probably too stressed. That could be it. I would like to not be stressed, but, you know, I need to do, like, I need to go to, like, a relaxation camp or something.